If you are waiting to get that good stuff, then you'll start your content creation journey or streaming journey, then you'll never be successful.
Where should I stream? Twitch, YouTube, Kick, multi-streaming.
A particular game, because it has a lot of viewers, you are not building a community.
Let's just quit everything and let's just only stream.
No.
What were you doing?
As PUBG grew, I as a streamer grew. The dip is there. Even though you have not chosen to stream different game or not.
This is a Google search history of an aspiring streamer, and this is how it is going to be. The third search will be, what gear do I use for streaming?
To be honest, it's a very sad time to be a content creator.
Thing that I'm doing is basically doing like a career guide kind of a sorts, because all the kids right now want to just have a career in gaming. So I'm telling them
Okay.
about everything about if they want to make games, what should they keep in mind? If they want to become a streamer, what should they keep in mind? Game journalism वगैरह वगैरह जितने भी basically जो चीजें हैं gaming में. So I'm interviewing
Okay.
those people. With you, I want to basically make a guide to people who want to get into streaming and content creation, of what should
ठीक
they
है.
keep in mind and what are the things that basically you have experienced that since you have come so far. Let's start with your journey,
चलेगा.
and what were your early interests and experiences that led you to like streaming and content creation.
So my like starting journey was with PUBG, because that time I was playing PUBG, and I had no clue ki whether I'll be a streamer or not. But I enjoyed playing PUBG. So I was playing, and suddenly it crossed my mind that I had a okayish PC. That time I was normal, like I had a normal setup. So I had an okayish PC. So I got a like decent internet. इससे पहले I wanted to be a streamer, but the internet was not good enough in my city. So that's when I think it was a Tachyon, like local internet, which started giving upload speed, good upload speed. So otherwise, इससे पहले ऐसा था कि I only had download speed and no upload speed. So I got good upload speed. So I thought ki why not give it a try? Let's do it. So then it crossed my mind ki which platform to choose. So I obviously was more involved on Twitch. I used to watch streams on Twitch and watch games on Twitch, but I did not watch a lot of gaming on YouTube. But there was also a question about ki Twitch is popular in India or not. So I started searching some Indian streamers on Twitch, which I did not find. So I was like, ki, this is mostly an
Global
like
community, yeah.
English speaking platform, at least by that time, 2017. So by 2017, so I started searching YouTube as well. So I saw a few channels on YouTube streaming. So yeah, I thought ki chalo, very few, like maybe 2 or 3 channels were streaming games. I remember name, it was Jags and Goldie in the Gaming and one or two more. So I started with my friends and we started streaming. There was a guy called Grim, uh, and there was Lunatic. So and there was Gunshot. We all started around the similar time, like maybe in a gap of 1 or 2 months. So we all started streaming, and then I got to know about other streamers as well who were streaming at that time, but they were playing different games, and like the gaming community was diverse, and everybody who was streaming, they were into their own stuff. They were into their own community. They were into their own games, and it was good. It was beautiful because like how Twitch has this community, like people have a maybe Counter Strike community, have a Rainbow Six Siege community, PUBG community, or whatever. It was more like that. So I started with PUBG. I was playing PUBG, so I started with PUBG naturally, and yeah, I started getting couple of viewers, 1 or 2, 2 or 3. Someday I was lucky to get 5 viewers, and mostly they were like, "What is this? ये क्या कर रहे हो आप?" So they had no clue what is streaming, and they were generally like they had no idea about the game as well. कौन सी game खेल रहे हो? But as PUBG grew, I as a streamer grew because PUBG started exploding. That time it did not explode. and there was no BGMI that time. That was only PUBG PC. So PUBG exploded outside India. Like Shroud got recognition. There were other streamers got recognition, Choco Taco, and people started watching, and the clips were getting viral, and people were, more or less into PUBG only that time. So yeah, I got like 10 viewers, then 15, then 20, and it started increasing every week or so. So yeah, it was good. So we started this. I used to come back to my home after work, and do night stream only, couple of hours only, 3 to 4 maximum. So I used to start streaming by night, 10 p.m., and get over with 2 a.m. or so, because I had to go next day as well
So,
for my job.
for what job were you doing, like by the side? Like, because many people, you know what they start like, okay, I'm going to start streaming. Let's just quit everything and let's just only stream.
No,
What were you doing?
I am a computer science engineer. I was working in Capgemini, and I was a software engineer there. So I had a job, and I started streaming as well. So then as I saw progress in streaming, I started, you know, focusing more on streaming than my job. And then after some time, I quit my job, and I had a family business, and फिर साथ में job. So sorry, साथ में stream. So family business, फिर stream, and then after some time, I shifted completely to streaming.
Right. So, how much time will you say you spent streaming PUBG when you didn't have any viewers until the time it exploded? How much time was that? Like, like 2 months?
6 months to a year,
So 6 months to a year, you were probably streaming to three, four, 10 people,
3, 4, 5 viewers, maximum 10. Yeah.
and that didn't stop you from streaming. Why?
No, I was in like any day I was playing the
Hmm.
game, and if somebody was in the chat, I used to explain him about the game, show him my gameplay, interacting with him, getting to know other people. So I did never thought ki this is my main job, this is my main focus. I have to do something in this only, नहीं तो भाई मेरा कुछ नहीं होगा. तो like I just kept on doing it. There was no selfish goal there कि भाई मुझे पैसे कमाने हैं इससे. There was no goal at that time, and I was doing it as a, like, what do you say, passion. Still I'm passionate, so doing it abhi tak.
Nice, nice. So, like, I know that what it from 2016 to now, it's what it has been like almost 8 years, right?
2017, actually, 2017 mid.
2017.
So I started.
So it's still like what, 7 years?
Yeah, kind of.
So,
It's
like,
like
you've been streaming from last 7 years, right? Like,
more or less.
now the question is, why streaming? Like, I know that you were going to play a game, right? You could have also just recorded it, made YouTube videos. You could have made reels or whatever,
Hmm.
TikToks at that time. It was there in India. Why stream?
Because I loved live interaction. Even though sometimes I want to play off stream, but when I start playing off stream, it becomes very boring for me. I want to interact with people while I'm playing. Now it has become my nature. Now it has become me, how I love my game. Even though I still get maybe a couple of viewers, I'll still do it on stream instead of record videos, because that is something I want with my what do you say, gaming session, or maybe that's how I want it to be.
Okay. Very understandable, because like a lot of people, what the mindset, that mindset is right, right? The mindset is not like, oh, I'll go live, I'll get so many views, I'll get so much money, I'll become so famous. Your mindset is, I'm anyway going to play this game. right? I like it. I love this game.
Even if I can influence 10 people to watch that game, to understand that game and play that game maybe in their own time, I consider that like a success for me. And as a gaming influencer, as a gaming content creator, that is something which personally I believe in.
Right. You have to be.
I don't, I'm not here to farm money from them. At least that's not my goal. So if money comes in the process, well and good. Obviously, I have to survive, so it has to come. But that's not my goal. But show them what gaming is all about. Show them about new games. Give them a good, what do you say, understanding of the game. Maybe anything related to gaming which I can offer. Maybe about streaming as well. A lot of people come and ask me about streaming, what gear should they choose, or how to grow their channel or something like that. So I give lots of free tips and tricks
Nice. Yeah, because
every day.
according to me, your mission, like why are you doing something, cannot be money and fame. Then you're going to just go circles and circles around something and you'll never achieve that. Your mission has to be
Yeah.
something that, oh, I want to make the world of gaming accessible. I want to make these people understand so many good games are there. You should go play it. Your mission has to be something that you are aiming for morally.
Now, it's not mostly about mission. I don't have a mission to make them understand. My goal is, or my passion is that if I am playing, I have to make sure that if anyone is interested, I make them understand what this game is about or what is this game. And even if it helps two viewers to understand the game, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, nice. So imagine now, I think you told me that you went through this question. Like in 2017, you went through this question. It's still the question that every aspiring streamer is going through. Where should I stream? Twitch, YouTube, Kick, multi-streaming in 2024. Where should I go?
I would say still YouTube is the best choice because of the revenue model, because of the exposure you can get. Like, I'm not saying you will get, you can get like what do you say, the possibility. It's on YouTube more than on Twitch because Twitch has very limited number of Indian audience, and if you are streaming for just Indians, then you should stick to YouTube. But if you are more of a English streamer, English speaking guy, and you love to communicate in English, and English is a global language, so Twitch can be a very good choice. And even though I've started Twitch as well, and I've been streaming on Twitch now for 8 months, I have I found Twitch more, what do you say, interesting. Viewing experience is great. The payout is not, but viewing experience is great, and the community is great. The gamers who are there on Twitch, they actually know about the games, and they are willing to understand about the game if you want, if you can show them. A gaming viewer on Twitch is more open minded than a gaming viewer on YouTube.
Yeah, because there are 10 videos trying to grab your attention away from that stream, away from that whatever you're currently doing. But on Twitch, you're choosing to watch the streamer, you're choosing to engage in their community, you're choosing to type in the chat.
Kind of. uh, and also that that particular viewer on YouTube is only watching gaming as it comes on its recommended feed. They're not aware of anything new, they're not aware of anything trending outside his recommendations which come on YouTube. He does not get that info because YouTube does not show you, and YouTube is only showing you what is based on its algorithm. So its algorithm is weird. If you search, yeah, it's like a bubble and you can't escape that bubble until unless you search specifically for it. YouTube has everything, but it will not show you until unless you search for it and you show interest in that kind of content. So that's the limitation of YouTube. But on Twitch, if you are uh, kind of, what do you say, if you want to do more than just, like, if you want to watch more than just one or two games, you can, and you can find them very easily. Okay, this is trending. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is what people are watching right now. Oh, this game is something which, released currently, and oh my god, the hype is real, or it's different ball game on Twitch.
Now, then the second question comes, and people like, what do I stream, right? So there is a thing that people chase. Okay, if your game is popular, you stream it, then you automatically gain popularity somewhere like down the line. Or
Hmm.
I might not like the game that is popular. I want to play my own game. Like even if nobody is watching that game, that's all. Like I'll say like a game like Civilization. Nobody cares about
Hmm.
Civilization, but I do care. I want
Yeah.
to play Civilization. So which one should I choose, and how do you balance it out?
So on like as a streamer, it's all about building your community.
Hmm.
If you are going to chase a particular game because it has a lot of viewers, you are not building a community. You are only trying to farm viewers from that particular community and trying to make them as your audience. And when that particular game is not relevant or maybe not popular enough, or people are bored of that game, you will basically be very unhappy because that viewers are gone. You have not built them from scratch, or you have gained them from scratch. You have not made them fall in love with that particular game or from that particular community or whatever you were building, trying to build. But you tried to farm it, and you tried to gain views or gain numbers by doing something which everybody is doing. So you said you are interested in Civilization, but if I am also interested in Civilization as a streamer, but I want viewers and subscribers, I'm playing Valorant, and I am streaming Valorant only, and someday I decide to play Civilization and try to show my audience this game, 95% will vanish that day because they're not interested in that game which you are playing, and only 5% will remain, and that they will try to understand. And if you are able to make them understand, then they will stick, or maybe they'll go as well. Now this is the case with most of the streamers who are streaming, who are, you know starting right now. They are following this path, that let me gain subscribers, let me gain viewers first, then try to switch content afterwards. Maybe after reaching 50K or 10K or 100K or something. That's their strategy. I don't know if it's a good strategy or not. I particularly don't feel this is a good strategy, because at the end, the back of your head, you know that you don't love this game, or you don't see yourself playing this game 2 years down the line, or maybe 1 year down the line. But you are doing it just to gain those viewers or numbers. You might get them, but I don't know. You will be able to sustain them, or try to convert them, or show them different games, and they'll stick with you. Maybe if they love your persona or your way of interaction, maybe they'll stick. It can be a option for some streamers, but it's not a very viable choice, to be honest.
I'll tell you what I have. This is basically my perception of you. Okay. I've
Hmm.
seen India as a market of a streaming market. Everyone has been chasing views with BGMI, BGMI, BGMI. I am not interested in that game. I've never cared for that game. The games that I cared about were being played by foreign streamers, right, on Twitch.
Yeah.
Whether it is Overwatch, whether it is God of War, Last of Us, whatever was coming out that I was excited about, Diablo 4, whatever, everyone else was streaming, but nobody in India was.
Yeah.
Come across your stream, I think it is 2020 or something like that, right? You were playing Last of Us, and I was like, somebody in India playing Last of Us? So then I started getting into, nobody, Overwatch 2 came out. I was hyped as hell. I'm like, yes, finally Overwatch 2 is here. Nobody, not a single person in India playing it. You,
No one
yeah.
cares.
And you were playing it. I'm like, why, like, how can you, like, go through, okay, I am obsessed with this game. I'm going to play it. I don't care whether anyone else is playing it. I don't care. I'm just going to play it. And then when, like, you were there at Epic, when Apex Legends was, like, I was interested in it. You were there when Overwatch 2 was there. I have seen you play literally every single game that I have been interested in, and you played it. And then, like, it didn't let you stop. Okay, which game is popular, which game is not. How do you do that?
So as a gamer, I'm passionate about anything new comes up. Or maybe it's an crazy update which comes of any game which is present. I'm passionate for that. I'm looking forward for it. Even though if it's a huge update for Fortnite, I'll be very excited for it. And I'll try it. That's what being a gamer is. Like if you are not even happy or not even, क्या बोलूँ मैं, मतलब आप genuinely कोशिश भी नहीं करते हो जानने की कि what all is happening around you in gaming, then what's the point of being a streamer or content creator and you will not even show anything other than what, you know, maybe 3 4 games which are popular in India and you are not even trying to show it. Are even for 2 hours you stream that game or maybe create content, maybe make a video. Try to do something. I don't know, like if they are genuinely not interested, other streamers are, or they see it as a downfall because there will be a dip in their numbers if you show them something new, and most of them are scared that they'll lose viewers. To be honest, if you are capable of gaining viewers, you are capable of gaining them again. So you should not be discouraged of losing viewers. You should think of how can I get them again or get them in a different way.
Like right now,
That should be a
yeah.
challenge.
So like the mindset. So earlier YouTube viewers have formed this mindset.
They have started being in their comfort zone. They don't want to leave their comfort zone. Someday they have to. That particular game or that particular community will be bored and the numbers will start to dip. Like you can see a lot of BGMI streamers were you know in around 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 viewers. Now they're in 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000. The dip is there. Even though you have not chosen to stream different game or not, those viewers have matured or left gaming or they're not interested in BGMI anymore. The dip is there, but like you are still scared ki if I stream anything else, so I'll lose everything. I'll lose my brand deals or I'll lose my this, I'll lose my that. So, I don't know. It's like a like I think क्या बोलूं मतलब कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर ही नहीं आना चाहते लोग.
That
They are sticking to it.
that gives new streamers an advantage that, okay, since nobody else is going to do this, I might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? And people will start watching them when if you know they are genuinely bored of the other people doing the same thing every day.
And then like then after, okay, we covered, okay, which platform, where, then like it's all Google searches. Okay, this is a Google search history of a aspiring streamer, and this is how it is going to be. The third search will be, what gear do I use for streaming? I personally, I shoot from my mobile phone, edit from my work laptop that the office has given me. It is shit, right? Publish it, don't care. But most people get, oh, I want this, I want this. What do you have to say to them?
Like to start, you don't need a lot of gear. You don't need a lot of good stuff. If you are waiting to get that good stuff, then you'll start your content creation journey or streaming journey, then you'll never be successful, to be honest. Because आप अपने आप को सोच रहे हो कि मेरे पास ये होगा तभी मैं सक्सेसफुल हो सकता हूँ, तभी लोग मुझे देखेंगे। यू आर नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट योरसेल्फ, यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट कि मेरा कैमरा बेस्ट होगा तभी लोग मुझे देखेंगे, मेरा माइक बेस्ट होगा तभी लोग मुझे सुनेंगे। नहीं, इट्स नॉट ट्रू। लाइक आई स्टार्टेड स्ट्रीमिंग विद अ 720p कैमरा, वेरी चीप webcam. I had a headphone wala hi microphone. I started it. People were interested and they were there. As I grew, I upgraded my stuff. You invest in yourself or your whatever you have started. When you see the growth, ना आप पहले ही 2 लाख 2.5 लाख इन्वेस्ट कर दो एंड इट डज नॉट वर्क आउट, यू सी कि हाँ यार मैंने तो 6 महीना साल भर कर लिया, अभी भी 4 व्यूअर है 5 व्यूअर है एंड इट्स नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग फॉर मी, नाउ आई एम स्टॉपिंग माई स्ट्रीम। तो इसमें आप ही का लॉस है ना। इफ यू हैव स्टार्टेड विद 50K और वो 2 लाख रुपए जो एक्स्ट्रा पड़े थे वो आपने मे बी कहीं और इन्वेस्ट कर दिए, मे बी यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड इन म्यूचुअल फंड्स, तो आपको क्या पता ज़्यादा रिटर्न मिल जाए एंड यू वुड हैव बीन हैप्पी कि चलो 50,000 ही तो लगाए हैं, इसमें मैं गेम भी खेल रहा हूँ, आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग एज वेल, ओके चलो मुझे सुपर चैट आ गई, मैं सेव करता हूँ, मैं ये करता हूँ, मैं फिर गियर अपग्रेड करता हूँ, उससे यू नो इट इट जस्ट is a better way to do than spending everything at once.
That's quite true. And like after that, like what happens, that is what I am also facing as a aspiring content creator, right? Streaming, long form, short form, tweet, carousel, stories, reels, falana, dimkana, whatever, right?
To be honest, it's a very sad time to be a content creator. You have to be active in multiple platforms, multiple formats, and to be relevant, you have to be active on them and try to grow by putting shorts or reels or videos or stream. Back then, when I started, it was just streaming for me, and YouTube genuinely pushed live streamers and it recommended because it did not had shorts. उनके पास stories नहीं थी, उनके पास खाली videos था और live stream. And live stream was a cool product for them, जो कि was unused before gaming came into picture. So now they are trying to compete with Instagram. अब Instagram से वो compete कर रहे हैं तो भाई उनका पूरा focus shorts पे है and horizontal live stream जब आप करते हो, you cannot compete with that, and they are not pushing that product as well, तो streaming भी kind of ज़्यादा grow नहीं कर रही है on YouTube, इसीलिए I would say do not put all your eggs in one basket. If you are streaming on one platform and sticking to one platform, try to build your social media as well ताकि those viewers are connected with you. If you are maybe focus like thinking कि चलो अब मैं ट्विच पे करता हूँ, यूट्यूब डिड नॉट वर्क फॉर मी, तो यू कैन टेल देम कि हाँ स्टोरी डाल के या पोस्ट डाल के ऑन इंस्टाग्राम और समथिंग कि नाउ यू कैन वॉच मी ऑन ट्विच और समथिंग, तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू बिल्ड योर सोशल मीडिया एज वेल, तो टू गेट टू स्टे इन टच विद योर
Yeah.
व्यूअर्स apart from your live stream.
But like the challenge then comes like when you're doing so much, right? Sometimes, most of the times, you'll either have full-time job, college, school, right?
Yeah,
And like most people that we'll be talking to will not be afford like editor, thumbnail designer, social media manager, and all those things. So how do you think they can like manage all of this today?
it's very easy. You have to do it yourself first of all. You don't need new thumbnail every day. If you are playing the same game, you get one good thumbnail made, you put that thumbnail every day, and it will also help you reach more viewers in terms of ki acha ye, like they'll recognize you with your thumbnail, then they'll that thumbnail will be linked to your streams. if anywhere that thumbnail pops up, so they'll know कि हाँ, this is a live stream or this is a, तो एक तो ये हो गया. Secondly, now it's very easy. Back then, it was very difficult to clip content from YouTube, clip content from other platforms, and share it on social media. It was difficult. Process was not very simple. Now OBS has a lot of facilities, lot of features. There's Streamlabs OBS. There's normal OBS which has features. YouTube itself has clip feature now, so you can ask your viewers to clip content, and like you have to make your viewers a part of your content creation journey. So they'll clip the content, they find it good, you put that, compile it together maybe once a week, once a month, put it out there. If it works, it works. If it does not, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, you try it next month as well, next week as well. So you have to keep on trying. There's no shortcut कि भाई मैं ये डालूंगा तो चल जाएगा, गारंटी है. नहीं, it just cannot happen. You have to experiment, you have to do, keep on doing, or someday it will maybe work.
Words of wisdom. Like, and now, a very interesting thing I found. Everyone's dream is, oh, I'll do it full time. Like, I'll become a content creator or streamer full time. You're doing that right now, right? But that's not how you started. You were doing a full time job,
No,
and
no, no.
right
Yeah, yeah.
now, tell me how from that you transitioned into a full time content creator, and what was that journey like?
Like you can only do that transition once you are very confident that your viewers support you by maybe super chat, by maybe membership. This is one vertical. Second is brand deals. Third is ad revenue. So if you are doing good on all these three segments, verticals, then only you can switch to full time. बिकॉज भाई खर्चे तो हैं ही ना, एंड वो पूरे नहीं होंगे अगर आपकी कमाई नहीं हो रही है एंड यू आर नॉट गेटिंग इनफ. तो इफ़ यू आर नॉट, देन डोंट लीव योर जॉब. भाई मैंने 6 महीना साल तक तो नहीं छोड़ा था, उसके बाद मैंने स्विच किया था. राका जोन स्विच्ड आफ्टर 3-4 years. टी बोन स्विच्ड आफ्टर 3-4 years. तब उसने फुल टाइम किया बिकॉज दे वर नॉट श्योर कि ये कब तक चलेगा एंड कैन दे सस्टेन इट. भाई आगे आपकी शादी होगी, बच्चे होंगे, मे बी यू आर प्लानिंग ऑन समथिंग, मे बी बाइंग अ हाउस, बाइंग अ कार. तो कुछ भी चीज़ आप प्लान कर रहे हो तो उसके लिए तो लगेगा ना पैसा. एंड इफ योर व्यूअर्स आर नॉट सपोर्टिंग यू एंड ब्रांड डील्स नहीं है आपके पास, कुछ नहीं है, तो किस बात के लिए आप फुल टाइम कर सकते हो? कैसे आप सोच सकते हो फुल टाइम करने का? बिजली का बिल कैसे पे करोगे? खाना कैसे खाओगे? बाकी चीज़ें कैसे होंगी? इंटरनेट का बिल भी तो पे करना है. इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि मैं सब कुछ छोड़ दूंगा और फुल टाइम करूंगा. फर्स्ट मेक इट सस्टेनेबल, देन स्विच टू फुल टाइम.
Now, I will say that going full time, right? The bedrock of that is building a community. If you don't build
Yeah.
out a community, all of this is not going to happen, right?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I think you have built an amazing community where people, serious gamers, okay, I'm telling about people who are not just interested in just basic games, people who are serious. Everyone that around me or people I know from gaming is like said, if India, if you want to watch this game, watch SikhWarrior, right? That is the community that you have built. That okay, the games that we people are interested in, who are not like BGMI, PUBG that everyone is
Yeah.
playing, he will be playing that game, he will be talking about that game. So how do you build a community from zero? It is very difficult. So how do you do that?
It is difficult. By sticking to your self, do not get ब्रेन वॉश कि भाई मैं भेड़ चाल करूंगा, वो भाई मुझे सिर्फ यही 2 गेम खेलने हैं, तभी मैं ग्रो कर पाऊंगा. भाई आप अपनी काबिलियत से ग्रो करोगे. आप गेम के भरोसे अगर ग्रो होने की सोच रहे हो, तो वो जब तक वो गेम है तब तक तो आप रहोगे, नहीं तो फिर उसके बाद like it can be helpful for couple of streamers, but not everybody can grow that way. Like आपको एक कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करनी है, मे बी अराउंड स्पेसिफिक टाइप ऑफ थिंग यू डू, मे बी अराउंड, अब तो भाई आईएल स्ट्रीम्स कर रहे हैं लोग, पीपल स्टार्टेड डूइंग सिमुलेटर स्ट्रीमिंग, काफ़ी लोग काफ़ी कुछ ट्राई कर रहे हैं, एंड दे आर गेटिंग देयर सपोर्ट। कुछ कुछ लोग हैं जो उसको सस्टेनेबल बनाने के वे में हैं, एंड दे आर ट्राइंग टू मेक इट हैपन। तो व्हेन दैट हैपेंस तो दे विल स्विच इट टू फुल टाइम। तो कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करना, इट्स डिफिकल्ट इन द स्टार्ट, बट धीरे धीरे ये उसका एक प्रोसेस है। यू हैव टू ट्रस्ट दैट प्रोसेस एंड करना है। बाकी अगर आप उस पे जाओगे कि यार इस अपने यहाँ तो बीजीएमआई चलता है, मैं बीजीएमआई ही खेलूंगा, और सिर्फ बीजीएमआई खेल के जब तक मेरे को ग्रोथ नहीं मिल जाती तब तक मैं कुछ और नहीं करूँगा, मतलब ये थॉट प्रोसेस से अगर आप जाओगे तो वो कम्युनिटी बिल्डिंग वाला पार्ट नहीं होगा। कम्युनिटी बिल्डिंग किसी भी सेगमेंट में आप कर सकते हो, आप फीफा में कर सकते हो, आप कुकिंग में कर सकते हो, आप आईएल स्ट्रीम में कर सकते हो, आप मे बी आजकल तो लोग रिएक्शन स्ट्रीमिंग में भी कर रहे हैं। कुछ कुछ लोगों के नए नए गाने आते हैं, वो उस पर रिएक्ट करने लग जाते हैं, गेमिंग के ट्रेलर्स पे रिएक्ट करने लग जाते हैं। आजकल हर चीज़ में लोग एक कम्युनिटी बिल्ड कर रहे हैं। यू हैव टू बिल्ड अ कम्युनिटी, लाइक माइंडेड पीपल जब होंगे, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ कम्युनिटी। तो वो लाइक माइंडेड पीपल आपको ढूंढने हैं, एंड बहुत सारे लोग हैं भाई इंडिया में इन डिफरेंट सेगमेंट्स, चाहे वो ऑटोमोटिव हो, चाहे वो गेमिंग हो, चाहे कुकिंग हो, चाहे, इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट बट इट्स अ थोड़ा सा टाइम कंज्यूमिंग प्रोसेस, तो यू हैव टू स्टिक टू इट।
Like a lot of creators, right? What they struggle with is idea editing. They say कि I can't make thumbnail, I can't do this. But I think the most critical what they struggle with is time, right? How do you manage your time between gym, family, relationship, streaming? And you have been doing this from a like a long time. So how do you manage your time with like everything going around in your life?
तो लाइक पहले तो सब चीज़ें मैं करता था स्टार्टिंग स्टार्टिंग में, देन आई स्टार्टेड यूजिंग रिसोर्सेज, हायरिंग एडिटर, गेटिंग अ थंबनेल डिज़ाइनर, क्योंकि फिर आप बाकी चीज़ों में अगर आप इन्वॉल्व होना चाहते हो तो यू हैव टू सेक्रीफाइस समथिंग। अब आई सेक्रीफाइस डूइंग एडिटिंग और थंबनेल मेकिंग माई सेल्फ, उससे क्या है, आई एम डिपेंडेंट ऑन दैट गाय, बट उससे मेरा टाइम भी फ्री हुआ कि चलो मुझे बैठ के फोटोशॉप पे आधा घंटा माथा पच्ची नहीं करनी, मुझे बैठ के वीडियो बनाने में, क्लिप्स ढूंढने में टाइम नहीं बिताना, आई हैव गॉट एन एडिटर टू डू इट। तो उससे टाइम बचा, तो आई हैव यूटिलाइज्ड कि चलो ये टाइम पे मैं जिम चला जाता हूँ, ये टाइम पे मैं घर वालों के साथ टाइम स्पेंड कर लेता हूँ, ये टाइम पे मैं मे बी फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली के साथ टाइम स्पेंड कर लेता हूँ। तो मतलब है, इट्स अ थिंग। अब अपने शेड्यूल में तो ऐसा है कि आई वेक अप एंड देन आई, पहले तो सबसे पहले चैनल मैनेज करना होता है, देखना होता है कि भाई क्या चीज़ चल रही है, क्या डाला है कंटेंट, कमेंट्स, रिप्लाईज, सोशल मीडिया खोल के उनको रिप्लाईज, उधर रिप्लाईज, हर जगह तो पहले रिप्लाईज में चला जाता है टाइम। फिर उसके बाद यू थिंक ऑफ फ्रेश कंटेंट कि मैं आज क्या खेल सकता हूँ, आज क्या स्ट्रीम कर सकता हूँ, क्या वीडियो पे काम कर सकते हैं, ये सब चीज़ें हो गया। देन यू स्पेंड सम टाइम विद फैमिली, क्योंकि एक बार मैं स्ट्रीम पे बैठ जाता हूँ तो इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ माई टाइम, 7 8 घंटे, 9 घंटे, 10 घंटे, पता भी नहीं चलता कैसे चले जाते हैं। तो इट्स डिफिकल्ट, बट लाइक इट्स अब तो नेचुरल प्रोसेस हो गया डेली का, तो इट जस्ट हैपेंस एवरी डे इन अ फ्लो।
I remember you like I saw you streaming like till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 7 a.m. I always wondered when does this guy sleep? I'm like watched your stream when I went to bed at 2 a.m. I woke up at 7 a.m. and you're still playing. I'm like, where when is he sleeping? I always wondered about.
तो इट ऑल कम्स डाउन टू, मज़ा आ रहा है तो मैं खेलता रहता हूँ। आई नो कि रात को वॉचिंग कम आती है, व्यूअरशिप कम आती है, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम टू स्ट्रीम, बट जेनुअनली मुझे खेलने में मज़ा आता है। रात को थोड़ा सा चिल रहता है, यू डोंट गेट अ लॉट ऑफ कॉल्स, मैसेजेस, यू डोंट गेट पीपल रिंगिंग डोरबेल, फ़ोन नहीं बजता आपका, कोई आपको आवाज़ नहीं लगा रहा, किसी कोई काम नहीं होता, सब सो रहे होते हैं, एंड ऑल जस्ट यू एंड योर गेम एंड योर थोड़े बहुत व्यूअर्स जितने भी हैं। तो मज़ा आता है, तो रात को आई फील वेरी लाइवली प्लेइंग।
Nice. And now you have like so many subscribers on YouTube, right? Last time I checked it was 152K. I don't know if it has grown
या
now. So like, and you have worked and partnered with brands like Asus, ROG, Logitech, and many more, right? So what are your top three pieces of advice for aspiring streamers or content creators to like you were starting their journey to be where you are right now, like they want to do the same thing that you are doing right now, what will you tell them?
तो आई वुड से कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू बी योर सेल्फ, कि आप में कुछ यूनिक होना चाहिए। अगेन भाई, अगर आप भीड़ के पीछे भागोगे, यू लॉस्ट योर यूनिकनेस। यू हैव टू ब्रिंग समथिंग न्यू टू द टेबल। माई यूनिकनेस इज हाउ आई मेक पीपल अंडरस्टैंड वट एवर I have, whatever gear I'm using, whatever game I'm playing. So that's my USP. You have to find your USP. And when brands look at your channel, look at your streams, look at your content, like luckily in my case, numbers were not the main criteria, deciding factor, but this was the main criteria कि हाँ यार इसका क्वालिटी कंटेंट है, इसमें ये खास बात है, ये बंदा ये अच्छे से समझाता है। एंड एक कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करी है हमने, पीसी गेमिंग कम्युनिटी। अपने इंडिया में पीसी गेमिंग कम्युनिटी बहुत कम है, और उसके नंबर्स भी बहुत लिमिटेड हैं, बहुत एक्सप्लोड नहीं कर रहे, बढ़ नहीं रहे। कोविड के टाइम पे बढ़े थे, फिर उसके बाद एवरीबडी इज बैक टू देयर कॉलेज, बैक टू देयर स्कूल, बैक टू देयर वर्क, तो वो नंबर्स कम हो गए, जबकि एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो धीरे धीरे नाउ इट्स अगेन कैचिंग पेस, पीपल आर एक्सप्लोरिंग इन टू गेमिंग। तो जो ब्रांड्स हैं अब फिर वैसी चीज़ें ही फाइंड आउट कर रही हैं कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स में कि भाई क्या यूनिक है। ऑब्वियसली देयर आर फ्यू ब्रांड्स जो नंबर्स मांगती हैं कि हाँ भाई आपके नंबर्स इतने होने चाहिए, तो आपको फिर ब्रांड डील मिलती हैं या ये मिलता है। बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर इज़ योर यूनिकनेस, क्या आपको उस क्रिएटर से अलग बनाती है। एंड आजकल तो मतलब वो होता है ना कि कैसे बताऊँ, इफ़ यू आर अ स्ट्रीमर or maybe a content creator who is focused on maybe what do you say simulator games, ठीक है, तो आपको वो स्पेसिफिक ब्रांड्स अप्रोच करेंगी जो इस सेगमेंट में एक्टिव हैं। इट्स वेरी कैटेगराइज्ड मार्केटिंग। अगर आप एक कंटेंट क्रिएटर हो जो आरपी करता है या मे बी ऐसी वीडियोस बनाता है, फनी वीडियोस, तो अलग ब्रांड्स अप्रोच करती। अगर आप एक FPS गेमर हो, ई स्पोर्ट्स एथलीट हो, तो अलग ब्रांड्स अप्रोच करती हैं। तो ब्रांड्स का भी एक सर्टेन फिक्स क्राइटेरिया रहता है कि हमें ऐसे लोग चाहिए अपनी मार्केटिंग के लिए, आप ऐसे लोग चाहिए, ऐसे क्रिएटर्स चाहिए। दे ऑल्सो हंट। एंड लोग मेरे से पूछते हैं कि सिक्पा जी ब्रांड्स कैसे मिलेंगे, आएंगे कैसे ब्रांड्स, हम कैसे अप्रोच करें ब्रांड्स को। मैं यही बोलता हूँ कि आप अप्रोच नहीं करते हो ब्रांड्स को, ब्रांड्स अप्रोच करती हैं आपको। जब आप अप्रोच करोगे तो वो बात नहीं रहती, उनको तो समझ लो थाउजेंड्स ऑफ मैसेजेस एवरीडे आते होंगे फ्रॉम डिफरेंट व्यूअर। भैया मुझे ये आईफोन गिफ्ट कर दो, मुझे ये मोबाइल गिफ्ट कर दो, मुझे ये लैपटॉप गिफ्ट कर दो, मैं स्ट्रीमर बनना चाहता हूँ। आप में और उनमें फ़र्क क्या रह गया फिर? तो व्हेन यू बिल्ड योर कम्युनिटी, स्टार्ट डूइंग यू, स्टार्ट बीइंग यू, जस्ट हसल। तो वो जब आपको मेल करेंगी ना, जब आपको पास अब मेल खोलोगे, अपना मेल देखोगे, अरे आज मेरे को ये मेल आया हुआ है, ओके मैं बात करता हूँ, देन द प्रोसेस स्टार्ट्स। वहाँ से यू विल गेट दैट ब्रांड डील, और वहाँ से अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिलेंगी, इंस्टेड ऑफ गेटिंग टू देयर डीएम्स ऑल द ब्रांड्स के वो मैसेज करना, वो चीज़ वर्क नहीं करती।
Yeah, I think I am in a unique position to chime in on this because I, as you know, as I've told you, and I don't, if I'm telling people, I work in advertising and marketing. I'm a copywriter who handles whatever is being done by a brand. We suggest the brand. I used to handle a certain gaming laptop account, which I will, but I will not say it on the camera now. What v- we wanted to do was create, like, whatever for brand, like make it cool, whatever. So when I come across your content and I like your content, right? As a copywriter, what I do is I tell them, guys, this content or this person that we are partnering with is not working out. I know one streamer that I watch who's amazing. Let's partner up with them, right? And this is happening without you even knowing,
Yeah,
right? It's
absolutely.
happening now. We go through 6 8 months of talks. They choose to go with it, not go with it. It is a whole separate issue. But
Yeah.
you are being pissed by someone who likes your content that you don't even know it exists, right?
Yes.
They might be in your chat talking normally, saying,
Yeah.
talking about this game, and then going and putting your name in a presentation that why should we get SikhWarrior as a brand ambassador.
Yes.
So
तो लाइक एडिंग टू दिस, ऐसा ही मेरे साथ बहुत केसेस में होता है. अभी रिसेंटली आई वेंट टू यूबीसॉफ्ट स्टूडियोज. दे इनवाइटेड मी फॉर देयर लॉन्च ऑफ द गेम एंड एवरीथिंग. तो a lot of them were there in my chat, and after uploading that video and after going through the comments, and तो मुझे पता चला, अरे दिस व्यूअर वर्क्स इन यूबीसॉफ्ट. अच्छा, दिस इज ऑल्सो अ डेवलपर इन दैट गेम, तो ही हैज कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड दैट. तो इससे पता चलता है कि दे नो मी. एंड ऐसा नहीं है कि दे हैव नोन मी अभी 2 महीने पहले. दे नो मी फॉर अ लॉन्ग लॉन्ग टाइम. बट वही होता है कि जैसे आपने बोला ना, इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम कि यू पिच समथिंग, वो चीज़ होती है नहीं होती है, इट्स अ सेपरेट इशू. तो लाइक मेकिंग कनेक्शंस, मेकिंग अ यूनिक कनेक्शन विद योर व्यूअर इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यू नेवर नो कि कौन सी अपॉर्चुनिटी कहाँ आपके चैट से आए, आपके कमेंट सेक्शन से आए, कहीं से आए. पीपल आर ऑफ डिफरेंट फील्ड आर वॉचिंग कंटेंट ऑन यूट्यूब ऑफ डिफरेंट डिफरेंट, जो भी उनको जॉनर पसंद है, चाहे वो बीट गेमिंग, बीट कुकिंग, बीट एनीथिंग. तो यू हैव टू मेक दैट सेपरेट लाइक कनेक्शन with your viewer. So it is, it will help
yeah,
you in becoming a full-time streamer down the line. Maybe it can.
nice. So I think that gives me a full comprehensible like thing that okay, this is what you start streaming like if you want to be a streamer. But will you advise anyone to become a streamer or content creator in 2020?
Yeah, why not? Any time is a good time. Any day is a good day to start streaming. कि भाई मैं मंगलवार को नहीं करूंगा स्टार्ट, यार उससे ग्रोथ नहीं होगी. नहीं, आई हैव टू डू इट इस पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे ही, या इस पर्टिकुलर, एनी टाइम इज गुड टाइम. द ओनली थिंग इज कि यू हैव टू बी पैशनेट इनफ सो दैट यू डोंट गेट डिस्करेज्ड. अब लोग आते हैं आपके कमेंट सेक्शन में लिख के जाएंगे, यार आपकी तो वॉचिंग नहीं आ रही, आपके तो व्यूज नहीं आ रहे, आपका तो बंद कर दो यार, आप चैनल, आपका तो चैनल डेड हो गया है. भाई, एवरी डे पीपल कम, बट दे डोंट रियलाइज that getting that number in a different game, in something which nobody knows in India, is also a positive thing. Most of them have never seen that number of people in a particular room or particular hall. मतलब अगर आपको 100 की वॉचिंग आ रही है, कोई चैट में आपके लिख के जाए, यार आपकी तो वॉचिंग कम हो गई है इतनी, आपका चैनल डेड हो रहा है. अब वो 100 लोग की स्ट्रेंथ क्या होती है, उस बंदे को लगता है पता ही नहीं है, उस बच्चे को या उसको पता नहीं होगा. कैन यू इमेजिन, एक स्टेज पे आप खड़े हो और 100 लोग आपको सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, वॉचिंग यू डू दैट. इट्स अ यूनिक थिंग. कभी आपको 100 लोग अगर ऐसे किसी ऑडिटोरियम में सुनेंगे, दिल, एनीबडी, थर्ड पर्सन हु कम्स देयर, दिल सी इट एज अ सक्सेस. बट किड्स दीज डेज, दे डोंट सी इट एज, दे सी इट एज अ नंबर. भाई नंबर है, ये नंबर है, वो नंबर है. दे डोंट सी इट एज रियल पीपल. वो चीज़ एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. यू हैव टू बी वेरी ग्राउंडेड, यू हैव टू बी वेरी अप्रिशिएटिव कि भाई इतने लोग देख तो रहे हैं, इतने लोग समझ तो रहे हैं आपको, दे आर इंटरेस्टेड. तो वो चीज़ जब आप काइंड ऑफ अप्रिशिएट करोगे ना, देन यूल स्टार्ट ग्रोइंग एंड यूल नॉट केयर अबाउट पीपल कि हाँ यार मेरे को कौन ही देखेगा, या मैं नहीं शुरू करूंगा यार, मैं स्ट्रीमिंग में नहीं कर सकता। हाँ करो, ट्राई करो, इफ इट वर्क्स इट वर्क्स, इफ डज नॉट तो आपका क्या गया। लाइक फुल टाइम स्टार्टिंग से नहीं करना है, मेक इट एज अ साइड थिंग और मेक इट एज अ हॉबी। आप घर आओ 2 घंटा कर लिया, इफ इट वर्क्स वर्क्स, नहीं किया तो नहीं किया, क्या हो गया भाई। एनी डे यू वर गोइंग टू प्ले और डू समथिंग इन दैट
नहीं,
टाइम।
yeah, amazing. Now, thank you so much for doing this.